My name is Maurice McGee, and we have a lot to talk about. Welcome back to Untold Truth, where we're discussing our twisted reality, the framework of our existence, or how we're existing. Our last episode, we were talking about breakfast and how they twisted that reality. We're not done with food just yet. Next topic. Food culture. Our American food culture. Like I told you in the previous video, food is cultural. This is why we identify certain foods by the nationality or the ethnic group that makes the food. We say, I like Indian food. I like Mexican food. Oh, I love Mexican food. No. How about Chinese food? Yeah, food is cultural. It's taught, it's learned. You have to be taught how to eat, what to add, what to take away. It's taught. What's our culture? It's garbage, junk food, processed, fat. And let's face it, we're overweight. And we try to make the best of it and ignore it. Or we do something about it while shooting ourselves in the foot at the same time. Until enough is enough and we go and visit someone and try to figure out, how do we get rid of this problem? I'm tired of living this way. And they're ready to sell us something.
It's 5 pounds. You're feeling it.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
You just lost one of these.
Yeah, they'll share this with us after the fact. They don't tell us how disgusting this is before we put it in our bodies. They wait till it's in there and then they want to showcase, look at this disgusting stuff. Yeah, this is what's in you. We got to get it out. Because they're so ready to sell you something. Costs all this kind of money that you pay out of your pocket, that you work for, that you pay back into the system by buying the garbage. It's just a full circle. They suck it out of you. They love to do it. It's a nice science project. When it's all said and done, where are you? We're back here. Right back here. Some of you might be thinking, I'm trying as hard as I can. Listen, I'm doing what I can do. Why are you picking on me? Why are you coming at me like that? Trust me, I am not. I am right here with you. I understand. I'm battling the same battles. I have the same struggles. We spend time, even when we try to change and do better, trying to explain to people around us, listen, this is hurting you, this is doing this to me, let's work together at this. And people, they don't hear you. They just look at you like you're some kind of alien, laughing at you, making light of what you're trying to do, and you're trying to help yourself and help them. Even your very own family, you try to get on board and to support you. Don't eat this, don't eat that. Get this stuff out of the house. Let's make better choices. Let's do things better. You can say, I'll do it on my own, but it impacts you, the people around you that you're surrounded by. It impacts you. You can search high and low for alternative options, and it's just exhausting. You have to search high and low just to find something healthy to consume. After a while, it just begins to get a little bit too much. It's just too hard. Makes you feel like it's not even worth it. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. I don't even care anymore. I understand. I've been there. It's because we're just surrounded and embedded in this culture where our options of food is mostly garbage. And even if you're trying as hard as you can to do the right thing, to eat right and to be healthy, it's like it's just they're calling your name and just mocking you.
I'm wearing you down, baby. I'm wearing you down.
Even when you thought you were being healthy, and you had your combination, your health plate. No, it's not healthy. The processed meat, the rice made from plastic. You have vegetables that have been found with plastic embedded in it and or painted so it looks fresh, and there's no nutritional value. Why do we think this is healthy? Even if there wasn't plastic in it, even if it wasn't processed, why do we think this is healthy? It's because we learned this garbage. Maurice, why are you saying that? Why are you calling this garbage? It's because I'm calling this garbage because if you follow this to the T, and it's a high chance that you ended up here. Just by following what we have been taught. Even though we're trying. Look, listen, there are 2 documentaries you just got to see. Game changers. What the hell? Watch these documentaries. They're awesome. They literally opened my eyes. I'm telling you that I couldn't, no one could tell me anything about what I was going to eat. I didn't want to hear it. My wife was trying to convince me, do this, do that. I didn't want to hear it. I watched these documentaries and I got angry. I was so angry that I became a vegan for almost a year. I was that angry, and I ate out all the time. I ate meat with every meal, bread with every meal. And you already know the story about the ramen noodles. But these documentaries literally changed my life and my perspective on food and how I see it, because we have been lied to. Well, you may be saying, well, why only a year? Why didn't you keep going? Well, I was doing really good up until, Thanksgiving caught up with me. Back to that culture, right? But I still maintain that I keep good health habits. Certain things that I just will not eat or return back to, and on a daily basis I do things a lot differently because I've gained perspective, understanding of how our bodies and anatomy is made and how it reacts to food, comparing that to animals that eat meat versus animals that don't eat meat. That's just one example. And if you watch those documentaries, you'll find how our food industry has been playing us. Tag team with Big Pharma. They're partners in it. And this isn't it. There's another player. Our government. Good old US of A. They're partners too. In this love triangle to keep us here. So we don't have to stay here. Knowledge is power. If we talk about these things, we just don't talk about it enough. So it's not on our minds. We don't care. We just go on about our regular routines. I'm going to talk about foods that are banned. They're not allowed in other countries. They're banned here, banned there. Why? They're banned everywhere. Oh, but they're not banned here. Not here in America. Let's go through that list. Number 1, artificial food dyes can be found in cereals and sweets and soft drinks and more. Why is this so bad? Well, the same thing that's used to make gasoline and diesel to fill up our tanks shouldn't be the same thing used to fill us up. Number 2, farmed salmon. Well, why is that so bad? Well, there's a harmful chemical that's used to brighten this meat up because it's raised in conditions and so bad, and the drugs that are used to keep them alive makes the meat turn a dull, ugly gray. So they have to brighten it up, and this chemical is harmful for our bodies. Like I said, banned everywhere else, just not here. Number 3, brominated vegetable oil. Well, why is this so bad? Well, this is used in sports drinks, and it's a poisonous chemical that's the main ingredient linked to organ damage, birth defects, schizophrenia, and more, if those aren't bad enough. I think that's bad enough to say stay away from it. But it's in our stuff, and we have no idea. Better off sticking to water. And then there's things coming up about that. Can't even barely trust the water that we drink. That's a whole nother topic. Number 4, Olestra. This is found in fat-free products, believe it or not, like fries or fat-free chips. And this Olestra, it inhibits your body from absorbing vitamins. And you would think that that is literally crazy. You're trying to eat healthier by eating fat-free products. And if you're trying to be healthier, you're probably taking vitamins. And this product inhibits the vitamins from being absorbed in your body. Let's move on. Number 5. I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Azodi carbonamide. I shouldn't have tried. Anyway, this is found in frozen dinners, breads, box pasta. It's linked to asthma. Number 6, synthetic hormones. I wonder, can you guess what this is? We talked about it before. And if you weren't pouring it out and pouring it down the drain then, you should probably do it now. Yeah, synthetic hormones is in our milk. Well, these hormones are linked to breast cancer, colon cancer, and prostate cancer. Hormones are used to put in the cows, which impacts the cow and gets passed right on down through the milk. And then we consume it. Got milk? 7, BHA and BHT. This can be found in gum and in mixed nuts. It's known for causing cancer in other animals. Who's going to pay for the test to find out if it can be found in humans? They don't want to pay for that test. They just want to keep selling their products. Number 8, arsenic. Arsenic is used in the feed for our chickens. And we know most of our food, from livestock, they're kept in horrible conditions. So this arsenic is put in the food to make the chickens appear healthier and look healthier. Couldn't be the furthest from the truth. But this is known as a human carcinogen, and it's put in the food of the chicken, which we eat a lot of. Number 9, potassium bromate. This can be found in rolls and flatbread, things of that nature. But just like the brominated vegetable oil, it's harmful chemicals that causes cancer and more. And everything that I pretty much named is in everyday foods and items that we consume. You probably know a lot about what I talked about today. Because you can tell people, don't eat that, it's not good for you, don't do that. All in your face. You know what? Ignorance is inherited. It's an inheritance. And guess what? We here in America, we're rich in ignorance. It's not our fault. We get older, we get set in our ways, and we can't be told anything. And that's what the America that we believe in is counting on. For us to be set in the ways that they plan for us to be set in. I could tell you about this animal and how bad it is for you to eat, but because it tastes good and you've been trained, developed, and taught to eat this animal in so many different types of ways, you're gonna eat it. You're not gonna want to hear me. Some of your favorite meals and memories is based off of this animal, regardless of how many toxins is in its body, regardless of how the meat goes to your arteries and you can develop all kinds of diseases. It doesn't matter. You've been taught to eat this animal. And then when I start talking about this animal, all you think about is
Gotta get that bacon! Smoky bacon, crispy bacon, tummy, crunchy bacon, bacon, bacon!
so you probably know a lot of what I talked about. You know that even this pork is in many different products. You probably already know that. But how about mice? Is mice at all in our products? Well, did you know that enzymes from mice are being extracted and input into the embryos of pigs. Why would they do a thing like that? Well, because it makes for leaner meat. Makes the meat leaner and tougher to endure cold weather. They can eat less and get bigger faster. So when you thought you were eating this guy, yeah, you're actually eating more like this guy. So in order for you to make the changes necessary to take care of yourself, you're gonna have to, in my opinion, change your food culture. And you know what? This is what me and my wife did. We adopted an African food culture. And you will find in other cultures that they have rich, just great tasting food that's actually good for you. And you can find some alternatives. You just have to do some research. And I'm going to share some things on what we did in a short clip later video, so that we can actually take care of ourselves. And I want your comments. I want your feedback, because you guys out there may have some alternatives too. You may know a lot of what I talked about, but I need your support and your comments so these people that don't know can learn. This show, these videos, this channel is all about creating awareness. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. We need to get this out, and we got more to come. We're not stopping at food. We're moving on. We're gonna go deeper and deeper, but we need your help. And like I said, we need your comments. We need your feedback. If you want to talk more about topics like what we've already covered, if you want to go deeper into them, we can do a live video. I can even bring on guests or bring you on if you're interested. And we can go deeper together into these topics. I don't know everything. I need you. Come on, let's do this together. See you on the next video.